Review time! What's up guys, Anime Tier here. This is the review portion for Noragami episode 4. If you guys are wondering, don't worry, Fairy Tail is coming up soon after this. I'm just rendering out to where the video quality is still good, while at the same time, it's not a big memory, because I know some people had issues in the beginning of me using my redirects for Mega, but they told me that the file size was too big. And since I do at least 3 episodes of Fairy Tail as much as I can, like I attempt to do it daily, but I do as much as I can because once again the videos file are too large, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. So that way everyone gets to see the video, not have to worry about memory and not have to worry about lag while having its good quality. So Fairy Tail's coming up. Don't worry guys, just give me patience. Just give me your patience. I'm going to do 3 to 2 episodes. You know what? I'm gonna shoot for 3. You guys been very patient with me, and I don't want to let you down. Cause once again, I'm motivated to do these videos because of you guys. But it sucks that my subscriber portion has been cut to below half. Really does suck. But hopefully people notice that I'm not around and they start finding my channel more. Unfortunately, it's going really slow. It's a bit discouraging sometimes, but I do my best to power through this horrible situation. Okay, so anyway, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about the review for Noragami episode 4. So the big thing, the main important thing of this episode is we finally learn more insight on YATO's character, and now it finally makes sense despite how badass YATO is in my opinion, and despite the incredible things he does. People don't really give a shit about him as much, or he isn't praised as much as one would think. Now the easy reason for that is because YATO is a god, but from episode 3 going back, we never fully understand what kind of god he is. And now we know that he is in fact YATO, the god of war, which is hint to god of war. There's only one god of war, you son of a bitch, and it's Kratos. It's Kratos. I just cursed. Great. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, so we find out that he is the god of war, and he's killed divine instruments before in his past. And toward the end, there was a girl that appeared that she was dead, because you know how certain Japanese characters in anime, they have that little weird rectangle shaped headband wrapped around their head. From what it shows, from where it was used in the past, it was used as a representation of meaning someone's dead. Like when someone's dead, they have it wrapped around their head like a bandana or whatever. So she was so it looked like she was dead, assuming that she is in fact the divine instrument that YATO killed. I could be wrong, but my guess is that's the divine instrument he killed, and he has a bad history in his past. And it turns out the reason why, in this episode, YATO introduced Yukine and Hiyori to the people, another goddess, which her name is Kofuku, which is in fact, apparently, she is the goddess of poverty. She brings nothing but bad luck to whoever associates, anyone who associates themselves with her. My honest opinion, I do not like her. Sorry, I do not like her, because the dude that was committing suicide for his request that he needed to do in order to, you know, have a job and get payment, she literally made him waste so much money, literally developed a relationship with her, and in fact, as soon as he went bankrupt, she freaking disappeared. Dude. And apparently she even admitted herself she was just wanting to have some fun with him. She wanted to have some fun with him. She pretended to be a deprived little girl. I'm sorry guys, but that didn't sit well with me. She did him dirty, and not in the pleasant way either. You know what I mean. But yeah, I did not like the way how she handled that dude. I feel like he did not deserve that. And if she noticed that he was taking this way too seriously, then she shouldn't have let him pay so much for her, especially when she's a goddess. Like literally. You're remembered quite well. So it's like, why do you even need the money from this dude? So the main so we were introduced to the goddess Kofuku and her divine instrument, which is a real rebel looking dude called Daikotsu or Daikoku. I think that's how you say it. And so he met them, and Yato was the one that wanted Hiyori and Yukine meet them. Now, it was never really specified on why he wanted to meet them, but the only thing we got was that he wanted them to meet them just in case if anything happened to him, Hiyori and Yukine should follow them instead. Now, the reason I believe Yato said that to her was because I think there's a possibility that he's being forgotten more and more and more. And my prediction is, if a god, this is how I think it works. If a god is forgotten, like, by a lot of people or practically everyone, they will no longer exist. Or maybe they will not get a physical form or something. That's my hypothesis. Thought I heard something. So, with that in mind, there's a possibility this is my little theory here. There's a possibility the series can go one of two ways. Either Yato himself will how can I say this? By the end of the series, either Yato will finally succeed in being a well-known god. He will no longer be burdened and shackled by the burdens of his past and his reputation in his past, or he will eventually be forgotten to the point to where he no longer exists. I do believe Yato will fix Hiyori's problem for the most part by the end of the series, but I'm not sure if whether this series will end with Yato living at the end or not. I feel like there's a strong possibility Yato could pass away, like he could die for some unknown reason, one reason or another. That is my hypothesis toward the end of the series. Now, I know we're only on episode 4, and I'm already going way down the track, but it's just a theory. It's just a theory. This is my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be on point. If I am on point, now, that's it for mainly the review. Sorry if it's so short, but it was kind of slow for me, to be honest. There was some progression in the story wise, but mostly it was just it felt more for comedic purposes, which I can tell this series is well known for. It feels like it's a very gag kind of related show with some awesome and epic action scenes. The music in the show is legit, just gotta say that. But what else did I want to go on before I end off? Just thought of it. So, guys, when you first saw this episode of Noragami, episode 4 for the first time, what did you thought when you found out Yato is the god of war? Did you like him more? Did you start to think like what I'm thinking? There's a possibility Yato might die. There's a possibility that Yato is gonna atone for his past. Maybe it wasn't even that much of a past. It's just that he's scary in the fact that he's killed before. Like, he's not afraid to kill when it needs to be done. So, what do you guys think? Maybe even Yato could go rogue or evil, and that could further push his existence to be at risk. Yeah. Oh yeah, and another thing. What did you thought? What did you thought about the goddess of poverty, Kofuku? Honestly, I just thought she was kind of thoughty. I'm not gonna lie, I just thought she was kind of thoughty. It's my opinion. I could be wrong. Not to mention, I think she's messed up for twisting that guy the way she did. Do you like her? Do you not like her? Are you okay with her? Or is she like off to the side, like whatever? You're kind of like in the middle ground for her. What did you thought? For me, I'm more of a clear right, if you know what I mean. I do not like her at the moment. Maybe she does something awesome or redeemable that would make me like her a bit more. But currently, where it stands, I do not like Kofuku. Once again, I felt like what you did to that guy was completely not right. Even if you are a goddess, like goddess of property or whatever, like, did you really have to do that dude dirty like that? You literally could have just told him the truth that you're a goddess, whatever, and then from there, whether he chose to like you or not, it wouldn't be on you because you didn't told him a lie. But then again, it's probably hard to believe that you're a goddess either way. So still, in the end of the day, I feel like she did him dirty and it was not right. My opinion. Some people may agree, some people may not agree, but that's how I stand with this. That's it, guys. I'm going to see you in the next reaction with this fairy tale. Hold up till then, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it if you did. It helps me put out more content for you guys, and I mean, come on. I want this channel to grow. It means a lot to me. Please. There's an angel ring on my head. You just don't see it. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. Oh my god, here we go. Stop recording, dang it. Why are you still recording? Press the stop.